Sold as time.
Tonight, Lord Thomas the Brute is in action against my guest, the professional Brandon Fields. Brandon, did you realize that you're one of the few people that Lord Thomas the Brute has never defeated in OCW?
Did I realize that? I've known that for a fact. Of course I've known that. Okay? There's a reason why I am one of the few people that Lord Thomas the Brute hasn't beaten, and that is because Lord Thomas the Brute can't beat the professional Brandon Fields. You see, Brute, you think you have a chance just because you're really big and you're really strong? Well, guess what? You are not bigger and stronger than me. You are not bigger and stronger than the Entourage. Tonight, what I do to you, don't take it personally. This is just business.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall.
And we welcome you once again to Final Cut. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
That's right, Big Wolfie here at Final Cut.
That's never going to catch on. I hope you understand that. But what is going to catch on is what's about to come through that curtain. Well, not that part.
Coming down the aisle, accompanied by his agent Nick Khan, representing the Entourage. He weighs in at 209 pounds, wrestling out of Powell, Ohio, the professional Brandon Fields.
All respect to the professional Brandon Fields, but he continues to align himself with the agent Nick Khan. Khan has apparently promised each member of the Entourage they will be a champion by the end of 2023. With Jack Sampson being focused on the OCW Heavyweight Championship, Warhorse being focused on the OCW Tag Team Championship, and Fields, the Ohio Heritage Championship. That's a bold claim, Drew.
Yeah, but if there's anybody that can get it done, it is the Entourage.
Well, right now Nick Khan has a microphone, so again...
I want you to shut your mouths for a minute so I have the moment of silence so you can hear what I gotta say. Tonight is going to be such a huge night for the Entourage. And we're going to start off We're going to start off with Brandon Fields, cutting Lord Thomas the Brute's limbs off and then beating him to death with it. So Pedro, bring him out here.
Well, that seems very violent.
His opponent.
Perhaps a little wishful thinking, as Lord Thomas the Brute is no small man.
Yeah, but you also got to keep in mind, Brandon Fields, one man that Lord Thomas the Brute has not beaten in OCW.
The drums of Midgard herald the arrival of Lord Thomas the Brute. This mastodon of a man, the DBI 10 champion, focused solely on becoming the OCW Heavyweight Champion, and finally putting an end to the guiding light Matthew Taylor. But for him tonight, another obstacle. This time, the Entourage. No stranger to the Entourage is Lord Thomas the Brute. He's dealt with them all of last year. You could argue that was what broke up Taylor and Lord Thomas the Brute as a tag team to begin with. That is a very sure confidence on the face of Lord Thomas the Brute.
Yeah, but Brandon Fields focused as well. Keep in mind, the last time that these two men went one-on-one was back at Danger Zone, and the match ended in a draw.
And that was an outdoor venue, Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs, and we damn near blew the roof off the place and tore the building down.
I don't think it's physically possible.
Do you not have imagination?
Not really.
It won't take any imagination to see what's about to unfold in front of you here as Lord Thomas the Brute.
We are underway, and
What the hell?
Jexy Black making her way out here.
Wait a minute. That's that follower of the guiding light, Matthew Taylor. We know that the mysterious disciple is named Jexy Black, and she basically worships the ground that Matthew Taylor walks on, which is both frightening and dangerous.
And it looks like they're making their way over to the broadcast area.
Don't look at me, you have a professional there.
Well, the match has started. The
Hello,
bell
guys.
has rung.
Children, how are you this evening?
We're doing well, thank you.
Good. You're
Even,
welcome for me being here.
well, it's a little bit interesting to have you here because last month, having some technical difficulties over there on the
That's
other
what it
end.
seems like. What's going on down there? What kind of operation are we running?
I think they got into your spirits a little bit earlier in the night.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, whatever's in that
I
bottle.
was here. I've been here literally a half a minute, and you're starting.
I'm not starting anything. What's starting is this great matchup, and what a shot by Lord Thomas the Brute. Good God. Just flattening Fields, and then yeeting him across the ring.
You know, I taught him very well.
Did you, or did he learn from your mistakes?
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, keep in mind, as the
You got a problem with me,
long
Paul?
was that?
You got a problem with me, Paul?
I have no problem with you.
I'm
You're
out
heavyweight
here.
champion.
I'm out here gracing you with my presence, being a kind, gentle, loving man that I am, and this is how you want to treat me?
Nothing personal.
How do you deal with this guy?
I don't know, but I'm going to have to deal with it the rest of the night.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I'm a bringer of love. Steaks, get out of here.
And what a shot there by Lord Thomas the Brute. The Brute is clearly looking ahead to you. He wants a championship matchup. Why won't you just face him one-on-one?
Because that is not how this business works. That's not how life works. You just can't want something and it be handed to you. You have to earn it, Paul. You have to earn it.
You snaked your way into his championship matchup that he had earned.
Oh, I am so sorry, Paulie. Were you asleep that whole night? Did I not win my match to earn that shot?
Okay, but we were under the impression that that match was going to come at a later date.
No,
not
you
that
were under
same
the
day.
impression it was never stated that it couldn't be used the same night.
I apologize for your ignorance, Paulie, but I did everything exactly right. Down to the letter of the law of the contract, so you're welcome.
Meanwhile, Nick Hahn sticking his nose into the business of the Brute. That might not end well for him.
This is not called for. I taught you better than this, child. It's about love.
I don't think I've ever heard Nick Hahn apologize.
Nick Hahn's a great man.
Oh, and Fields uses that to just drive the boot straight to the side of the head.
Definitely taught him better than that.
And Nick Hahn is now attacking Lord Thomas the Brute. Come
See
on!
it that way at all.
Oh, did you teach him that?
Absolutely not. I would never put myself in that kind of a position to begin with.
Oh, God, into the ring post.
That's love.
How is that love?
It's tough love, Paulie. Tough love.
Hey, I know
You're doing good work, Nick.
you. Right now, Brandon Fields has firm control over Lord Thomas the Brute thanks to his agent, Nick Hahn. And that vicious assault on the outside. Now these boots to the midsection.
Oh, my goodness. I can't say I approve of that, but you did have it coming.
And again, Nick Hahn inserting himself into the match. He's choking the man on the bottom rope.
You're doing God's work.
Good God.
Hell of a man, Nick. Hell of a man. Thank you.
The Sinners unite. European uppercut there by Fields, who absolutely has control of the match, 100%.
That really looked like it hurt.
But it's a 2-on-1 handicap match with Nick Hahn constantly interfering.
Fields has a cover.
He's got it here, 2 count.
It's a shame it has to be that way because I always had his back, but he turned it on me. Maybe if he still loved me like I loved him, this wouldn't be happening.
Do you hold a grudge against Lord Thomas the Brute because he lost the tag team championships?
A grudge? No. No, heavens no, child. You see, I'm not that kind of man. You see, I'm a forgiving man. I'm a loving man. And
Cover here, 2 count off.
I feel that everyone has to learn from their mistakes, and that's what he's doing. You make a mistake, you learn from it. And sometimes learning hurts.
And again, Fields choking out his opponent. And again, the referee doing his job. A cheap shot that looked like a thumb to the eye.
Wonderful job, this referee.
Papa Smurf can only do so much. He has 2 eyes. It would take somebody inside the ring, outside the ring, and probably somebody manning the camera to make sure that Nick Hahn doesn't get involved in this matchup.
Not getting involved at all. He's just doing his job as a manager. I don't know what your problem is tonight, Paulie. Listen, the match, this night has just begun, and you're already on everyone's case.
Well, I think tensions are high because we're heading towards tradition. 20 years of OCW.
20 years.
I know you're going to want to be a part of that show.
I'm the most important part of that show. I'm your champion, Paulie. Your savior.
I mean, for now, you still have to defend the championship against Ryan Michaels later tonight.
I fail to see the issue here. I am your forever champion, Paulie. Forever!
Lord Thomas the Brute fights back, and the Brute is roaring to life, only to get
Fields into the sleeper hold.
dead in his tracks. Man, Brandon Fields, every time Lord Thomas the Brute gets a little bit of momentum, Fields quickly there to stop it. But like I was saying before, there's no guarantee you're going to be the champion.
There's always a guarantee when you have the light on your side, sir. I will be your champion, like I said, forever.
Forever's a long
I don't care if it's
time.
Ryan Michaels, Thomas the Brute.
Brute firing back. Up and down with the back suplex. Fields was up in the lights for several seconds there.
Get up, Fields.
Drew, you talked about this earlier. Fields, one of the few competitors in OCW not to have been defeated by Lord Thomas the Brute.
Yeah, that one-on-one meeting ending in a draw back at Danger Zone.
Both men back to their feet. Who can swing the momentum back?
Come on, take him out.
Nobody home on the clothesline. My God, he ran through him.
Come on. Get your guy under control.
The Brute is unleashed. The sidewalk slam. Cover here. 2. He's got 2.
count
My
only.
God, that was so
Out.
close.
Thank goodness. The light is good. Thank goodness.
The mighty roar of the Brute has turned the tide. Boom!
He's fighting
Spinebuster.
Brandon.
Cover. He's got the victory. No.
2 count.
My God, what a vicious spinebuster.
Get this under control, hon.
There's nothing Nick can do. He's outside the ring.
Oh, I thought you said he was affecting the match so much earlier. Now you said there's nothing he can do?
Not inside the ring. He can only watch in horror as as his man, Brandon Fields, might be about to go for the ride on this power slam. Fields able to snake out the back door. Oh, what a boot to the face.
My goodness, good night,
Fields
China.
got it.
One,
Brute's out cold. No.
Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable that Brute able to kick out of that boot straight to the face.
This is unacceptable. This is unreal.
That's Lord Thomas the Brute. That's
Stay
the man
down,
who is coming
child.
after you.
Coming after me. Please.
Fields saying this is it. Going for the ripcord. Going for the ripcord. Nobody home on the lariat. But there was somebody home on the other side.
No, put him down.
Running power connects. Covered by the Brute. 2, and it is over.
You know, sometimes in life you have to do things yourself, children.
What does that mean? Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going? Wait a minute. Matthew Taylor from behind. Somebody get it. Turn around, Brute. No.
With a chop block to the knee.
It was disgusting. Oh, no. Oh, Bruce got him up. Bruce got him up. Taylor was nearly planted into the mat.
Watch your mouth. OCW!
It was very clear from the discussion we were having here on the broadcast that Matthew Taylor wants nothing to do with Lord Thomas the Brute in the ring. And you just saw why.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring the host of Money Talks, Kash!
And welcome to this edition of Money Talks with Kenny Cash.
Well, let's see if third time's the charm for Kenny. Because the last 2 occasions, he's ended up in a match because of what he said during Money Talks. And I'm very curious to hear from his guest, Jake Ely, the former OCW heavyweight champion, who seems to think that everybody's disrespecting him.
Well, I'm definitely curious on what Jake Ely has to say after losing the Ohio Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match without being involved in the decision.
Look, that's the rules of a triple threat match. That's the breaks in a triple threat match. Sometimes the champion doesn't get pinned. Jake knew that because Jake is a professional. Unfortunately, he didn't know the match was going to be a triple threat until 35 seconds after it was.
Hey, you boys, shut it. I got a lot more than you, trust me. So, welcome back to the best show in professional wrestling, Money Talks. Okay. Now this month I have a very, very special guest. An actual good one. So y'all better not embarrass me. Y'all tell y'all little snotbox kids to shut up so we can handle business. So, you just found you can't grow hair. Or you can't grow hair. That's all I'm saying. We're not wasting no more time over you. Allow me to introduce my special guest, former OCW
Well, the Thunderbird is not one who doesn't like to hear himself talk, so this could be an interesting Money Talks.
I'm very interested in what Thunderbird Jake Ely has to say.
Champion of the world, they can give you a match, okay? You know what makes the Thunderbird feel? Very freaking angry, and you don't like me when I'm angry, okay? Look at me, I wear green, you know what I'm saying? That time of the year, look at this, look at these guys, look at these guys. If you're not these guys right here, the rest of y'all can kick rocks. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad, I'm telling you that's good, especially that's good, right? Listen, we don't need nobody, we don't need Glenn Lane, we don't need these people. You know what I'm saying? They all think we're a joke. They all think we're a joke, but we're not a joke. We're not a joke at all. Absolutely not. This is the former OCW World Champion. Don't show to mind. Remind them I'll be out here all night telling these people how good the heavyweight champion used to be. You know what? That's not the end of my story, because I'm going to keep on going. Okay? I'm not. Was it done? I can't speak.
Hey, wait a minute! That's the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane!
What is he doing out here?
Whatever he wants, he runs the thing.
Why did we make it a habit of interrupting the most entertaining show in professional wrestling, Money Talks?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Good. Okay, calm down. Good. And everybody here knows it. You know what? You know, you can't have that. I'm going to give you the night off. Jake, you're right. I didn't forget about you. I have an opponent for you. Would you guys like to see Jake Ely in the ring tonight? Sounds like they want it. We're going to get the night off. So let's go ahead and let's get Jake Rose out here.
What?
Wait, what? Jake Rose making his way out to the ring here. As we are being joined at this time by the OCW General Manager Glenn Lane.
I can't hear anything you're saying, Werewolf. I think you should wait a minute till the music stops so I can talk. Holy moly.
It's great to have you out here, Glenn.
Hey, Yo Polly, what's up, baby?
Congratulations on being the most booked guest on Money Talks. You've been on all 3 shows now.
Man, I just want to take a second to thank all the OCW fans, Kenny Kash, and you, Paulie.
Thank you. The bell goes, and we have this battle: Jacob Rose versus Jake Ely. Rose calls himself the future, and based on what we've seen, he really is the future.
Yeah, he's a young kid. He's doing great so far in his OCW debuts here. He's doing great. It was hard, with the stat card that I put together tonight. It was hard to find room, but I found it.
And this is a great matchup for both of these two to showcase their talents heading into tradition 20-year anniversary of OCW. I know we've mentioned that a few times tonight, but it is the most important thing in OCW history.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I don't take anything away from Jake Ely either. I mean, great champ.
Nice Falcon Arrow cover here. First cover of the match.
2 count only.
We might have glossed over the fact that Jake Ely has OCW Heavyweight Champion. 429 days.
Very impressive.
That's the 5th longest reign in the title's history.
Yep, very impressive. Yeah, I don't take anything away from Jake Ely. And this is a good challenge for both of these young, and in all honesty, both these young men. They're both very young and in their primes.
Rose, meanwhile, trying to maybe recover a little bit there. The rope is not going to help him in this case, though. And Kenny Kash still at ringside. Oh, come on. I thought you gave him the night off.
Well, I did.
Well, Kenny Kash is still going to be out here at ringside, it looks like. As Ely drives that boot into the side of the head of Jacob Rose. I mean, we talk about opportunities. Can you imagine if Jacob Rose defeats the 5th longest reigning OCW Heavyweight Champion in history? All between the legs. Come on!
What? He hit himself, Paulie.
Yeah, you sound just like Ely explaining that to me.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
I didn't know Werewolf was here.
He's effective at times.
I got you.
Ely going for a suplex. Rose able to turn the momentum. Ely.
You smell delicious, though, Werewolf. Oh, never mind. It's me. It's me.
Oh, what a stomp! That could do it right there. Cover by Rose. He's got it.
Oh, come on.
What's Kenny doing in here?
2 count.
With respect to Kenny Kash, he has no business in this match. Money Talks is over. We have a huge matchup in front of us.
Defibrillator.
Might be dead on arrival, though. And the Thunderbird wasting little time. To the top rope he goes.
The Thunderbird looking to fly.
Cacaw. Oh, nobody home on that. Ely in absolute agony. Rose trying to rally the OCW faithful. And I still don't understand why Kenny Kash is out here. Hey, wait a minute. Ely's got the hat. Ely just put something on his boot. That's that weight that he hasn't used in months. Oh, but Rose, bang! Zoom! Straight to the moon. Rose might have just stolen this thing. Landed. Rose could have it here. Cover. 2. It's over.
That's a great match.
Shouldn't be allowed to
That's a
stand.
great match. Fair's fair.
Jake Rose used a weapon. How is that fair?
He didn't
I thought it was great.
Right in front
What
of
did you see? I didn't see nothing. I was over here looking at this fan waving to her. She had the hots for me. That's what I was looking at. I didn't see it. What happened? Great match. Jake Rose is a rising star. Paulie, it's always good to talk to you, buddy.
Always a pleasure.
Werewolf, you need to get your glasses checked. That was a great match.
Your argument, Drew, is that a weapon was used.
Yes.
But the weapon was going to be used by Jake Ely. Would you have argued about that?
Just because it was brought into the ring didn't mean he was going to use it.
And maybe Kenny Kash should be smart to stay away from Jacob Rose matches.